my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. Would you call me old-fashioned if I kiss you in the rain in Manhattan? Oh, I can't wait until my lips are on yours. I can't help the way that I'm feeling. The way you look tonight is so appealing. Hold up, I need to pace myself. You're the bullet to my heart, I swear. I swear. My favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right.
Yeah, look, alright. Now pretty bourbon brown eyes, can I grab you off the shelf? You sweet but you strong, I gotta have you to myself. I'm trying to let you know that you're the only drink I'm trying to pour. Girl, it's Dunton, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look, I had a couple, so you know I'm telling the truth. I don't settle for kettle one, I don't settle for goose. First we had a couple rounds just to see how it go. Now it's time to tap that barrel, girl, let's see how it flow. You got that caramel dripping, now I'm sipping. They can't take you straight, but baby, I'm built different. It feels different. Listen, you keep getting Dunton loose. You far from the jungle juice, but you keep it 100 proof. I don't need no Coca-Cola or no Sprite for you. And yeah, you good on the rocks, might put that ice on you. You got that Jameson, that Johnny, or that Jack, and you can miss me. I need bourbon in my life, cause baby, you my favorite whiskey. Come on.
I don't want you holding back. Tell me everything, and I do mean everything, everything. It's time for last call. You know that this liquor been flowing faster than free fall. If we keep going, I might not be able to recall. My favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. Let the band play on, and they'll be playing our song.
Girl, it's Dunton, aka the slurring bourbon connoisseur. And look.
Hey, y'all. Happy sub anniversary, everybody. You know, it's usually Locke, but it's like everybody tonight. So thank you all for your subs. Hey, Uncle Diddy. Hey, London Michelle. Hey, Holly. Hey, Brown Eyes. Hey, Locke. How y'all doing? What's smacking? How you crack-a-lacking? How you crack-a-lacking? What's smacking? Hey, Lainey Star. Happy sub anniversary to you, too. I appreciate you. Hey, Eb. What's going on? Did I miss anybody? But thank you everybody who resubbed. I appreciate your support very, very much. Yeah. So what's going on, y'all? Happy Thursday to you. We here. I'm back. Hey. Thank you for the hype train. I appreciate it. I know it's because of all the resubs, so I appreciate y'all very, very much. So yeah. So, I am Lisa DX, aka Brown Whiskey Woman, coming at you live from Lock and Key Media Studios in the ATL, shawty. What's going on? So, the recap. Last week I wasn't here. That's the recap. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't here. No, the week before that, we did Christmas in July, which is a real thing. That's what we learned. It's like legitimate. Came out of a camp in North Carolina where they celebrated Christmas in July. So it's a real thing. It's not just made up by, QVC and all of them people that be having sales and stuff. So, yeah. Hey, Big Stove, how you doing? It's a for real thing. So that's what we did the week before last. So this week, y'all, this is special this week because this is a different kind of show for me. It'll probably be different for y'all too, but it'd be really different for me because I am doing wild, wacky, and hopefully wonderful whiskey that I'm going to be tasting today. And the reason why I say it's wild and wacky in a lot of ways is because it's not researched. So even when I do a tasting on the show, I research what I'm going to be talking about. So I don't know anything about any of these whiskeys. Nothing. I'm going to be reading the bottle, telling you what's on the bottle, and I'm going to be tasting, and I'm going to be giving you my rating. Now, those of you that have been here with me, don't say, oh, Lord. Those of you that are in here with me on a regular basis know I usually do a rating 1 to 5. I got a special rating system because this is a special show. So the first rating is this. I don't like it. And now I got an emote that says so. So when my face look like I don't like it, y'all can put it up there. I did not attach my face to the emote. I kind of debated. I went back and forth on that because I wanted you all to be able to use that wherever you wanted to use it if you didn't like it. But that's what it says on that piece of paper. I don't like it. If it's okay, mid. Hey, Miss Yvonne. Yep, we freestyling again today. It's going to be mid. Hey, Mike City. How you doing? It's going to be mid. That's going to be my rating for that. If I like it, it's a go. Yes. That's going to be the rating. And if it's just terrible, y'all know my saying. It's some fraganagle bullshit. So I'll hold up that card. So that's going to be the rating system. So it's not 1 to 5. It's basically one of these 4 things. Or I could have made a card, but why when I just say, look at my face? And my face will just tell you everything that you need to know. Really, we probably don't even need those cards. I could just say, look at my face and y'all would just know. So that is the rating system. All right. So we going to get into this thing. But also I have a wild, wacky word list. I thought that would be kind of fun to go through. And then also I have some odd whiskeys that I'm going to share with you that I did not find, but I found them online and I thought these would be really, really interesting, but I ain't find none of them. And so our wild, wacky word lists are just like some funny words that actually are real words, part of the English language. Some of them you probably use and heard of, and some of them you haven't. And then some interesting movies. Also, it was brought to my attention that one of the other highlights from 2 weeks ago when I did Christmas in July, y'all, I made it through an entire stream without having the lights turned off on me.
She was on her best behavior.
Now, it was brought to my attention after the show from a friend that I did say something that could have warranted the lights being turned off on me, but K-Lock was out of the room, so that shit don't count. Because he didn't hear it.
Oh, word?
That's what somebody had said to me. They were like, remember when you said what you said? And I was like, oh, yeah, I did say that.
So don't need to turn the lights out now to make up for it?
No, because if you didn't hear it, it didn't happen.
The whole if a tree falls in the woods and nobody hears it, does it really fall?
Right. I mean, it fell, but if you weren't there to witness it. So there you go. And London just confessed as to who she was, who was the person who told me. London, You see, I didn't give your name. Now, I keep confidences. I'm really good at that. Yeah, she said, Locke, you did not catch it. But he was away. So it does not count. Hey, New Eureka Mommy. Right, exactly. Mike City said it. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. So I made it the whole show legitimately without getting the lights turned off on me. Now, I don't know what's going to happen this show.
No.
I'm going to just tell you because it's wild, wacky, and hopefully wonderful. So we going to see.
Right. London over here snitching.
London, you said you didn't snitch. You snitched on your damn self. I mean, I didn't even say it was you that told me. I just said somebody told me after the show. You snitched on yourself.
She was like, I am somebody.
You raised your hand. Okay?
It's me. I am somebody.
It's me. I'm the problem. So anyway, we're going to get into this thing because I got a lot to taste. And it is going to be a tasting because it's a lot. And I don't want to have to, pitch a spot on the couch or nothing like that. I want to be able to go home after this. So yeah. And in between all of that, I'm going to be talking about some other odd flavored whiskeys, some movies, and some words, and giving y'all my real true facial rating and my card rating. Okay. So let's get to it. Big Sal said, London said she will now be playing the part of Club Fro, though nobody can out-snitch Fro. Nobody. Okay, he gets the Twitch Snitch Award. Nobody can out-snitch him.
And you know what they say about snitches.
What do they say about snitches? Is it something new?
In his case, they just get drunk.
They just get drunk. They don't get stitches, nothing. They just get drunk.
They just get drunk.
Hey, Natty, how you doing? Hey, Joy, how you doing? So yeah, y'all came in here for this, huh? Hey, Psalmist. I'm gonna try to keep looking up. I got to get better about my hellos because sometimes I miss folks. When I watch the replay, I realize that I miss people. So if I miss you, please understand I am multitasking, seriously, and I'm drinking. Okay? So y'all give me a pass on that. I'm trying. Okay. All right. So as I said, I'm going to put on my glasses because I'm going to be reading these bottles. I have not tasted any of these. I've not researched any of these. So let's go. Let's do it. All right. So I am going to start with the bottle closest to me. This is called Old Smoky Salty Watermelon Whiskey. A lot of these things I bought because they were odd or I like the name or whatever. Salty watermelon just kind of intrigued me. So yeah, I mean, I guess a lot of things can be salty, but they said salty watermelon. So let's see. So I'm going to read the bottle. It says whiskey with artificial flavor and caramel color, produced by the Old Smoky Distillery in Gatlinburg, USA. It is 60 proof, so not very strong. And it's Tennessee Mountain made. So that's kind of it. You all are going to see Old Smoky also makes moonshine, but they make whiskey as well. So this is one of their whiskey iterations. And I am going to be trying some of their moonshine tonight as well, because remember, moonshine is under the category of whiskey. So, yeah. Okay, so Thomas, she said, some people who put salt on their watermelon, so maybe that's why. Yeah, that could be good. Hey, Blue Majesty, how you doing today? Maybe so. I don't put salt on my watermelon. I've never tried that before, but hey, we're going to see what salty watermelon whiskey tastes like. Let me get my little tasting cup. And we're going to see. I'm going to pop the cork on it. Has a screw off top with a cork attached to it. That's kind of interesting.
That should be your first clue right there.
I know. And it's a synthetic cork. It's plastic. Kind of smells good. It kind of smells like watermelon. Just when I popped it, I could kind of smell that. So, ooh, heard a gurgle too. Ooh.
That was a good gurgle.
That was. Y'all heard that from like down there? Like I was holding it down there?
Yeah, no, I heard it loud and clear.
Okay. All right. All right. So salty watermelon, Old Smoky. It smells just like watermelon. I hope this is not like that apple pie corn whiskey shit that I had. Oh man, please don't let it be like that. Please. Okay. All right. Let me get my little rating cards out here. Get ready. Got them all ready so that I can be prepared to show y'all. Okay, here we go. Y'all. I kind of like it. I'm going to give it a mid on a borderline of a yes. Yeah, but a strong mid.
I didn't expect a mid from that.
So it tastes, I can taste the watermelon for sure. I can also taste the whiskey because it's got a little bit of a burn. It's like an after Tennessee hug. Can't call it a Kentucky hug because it's not Kentucky. It smells better than it tastes. But yeah, that's like a mid to a yes. It's in the middle of the two. It does not taste salty, Thomas. I don't taste anything salty in there. I just taste watermelon flavoring and I taste whiskey. That would be. Now, I could see this making up a really good cocktail, which I'm sure if I went to the website, they probably got some great recipes. Or, even if you put some chunks of watermelon in there, or you had watermelon juice, which you can buy in the store now.
I got watermelon upstairs.
You do? You have some watermelon juice?
I really do. I have some watermelon upstairs.
Maybe I'll mix that up in a drink and just kind of see what it tastes like. I can see this being pretty good. I could see this being better than good, better than mid, and we bump it up to good. So yeah, I give that a mid yes. That's what it's kind of in between there. So yeah, this was all right. I am glad the first one I tried was like not terrible. Can I say that? So I got my little Cars crackers to clear my palate, my table water communion crackers to clear my palate. So forgive me for crunching in your ear. But that's going to clear my palate. Or water. I have some room temperature water too. All right. So I'm going to put that one over to the side.
And what's the purpose for room temperature water in particular?
Room temperature water in particular is great for clearing the palate because when water is cold, it's great. I mean, we know ice cold water when you out there and it's like 125 degrees like it is here in Georgia. It's like 17 degrees past hell. It's great for that, but room temperature water allows you to actually taste and clear. It's better for your body. It's actually absorbed into your body a lot faster and better than cold water is. Cold water kind of shocks your system. And you think about it, it kind of numbs your taste buds. So room temperature water. Supposed to be the best thing for us. Hey, Marcia, how you doing? Y'all put some hearts and some claps in the chat because Marcia created the I don't like it emote. So thank you, sis. I appreciate you. So put some hearts and claps in there for her. So thanks for that. Okay. So moving on to the next thing. All right. So my next item, this was actually a gift to me. This came to me from New Eureka Mommy, so shout out to her. Put some claps and hearts in the chat for her. She was in here earlier. I think she's still here. This is called Whiplash Whiskey, Whipped Cream Whiskey. That's what the bottle looks like. Now it says, chill it, shoot it, shake it, share it. That's what it says on the back of it. I did not do any of those things. I will shake it, but I did not chill it. And I am going to shoot it. So what it says is whiskey with natural flavors. It's 70 proof. It's called the Original Whipped Cream Whiskey. I kind of have high hopes for this. It comes out of Cashmere, West Virginia. I think that is. Man, I can't see. Connoisseur's notes. The nose is whipped cream. The palate is whipped cream. And the taste, it says exactly like whipped cream. That's what it says on the bottle. So we're going to try this and see what it tastes like. I can imagine that chilled it probably would be maybe a little bit better, perhaps. But let's see what it tastes like. Hey, Shazam, my fellow Xer. How you doing today? Hey, Miss Yvonne. Did I say hey to you earlier? I don't know if I did or not. But if I did, if I didn't, hey again. So here we go. Ooh. Good Lord. I don't know what it is. That gurgle. Okay. I don't really smell whipped cream. I smell just sweetness, kind of like a dessert type smell, more like a caramel or a chocolatey type smell. It doesn't smell like whipped cream to me. But we're going to see. We're going to see what it tastes like. Forget you lot. Yeah. I don't like it. The reason why I don't like it is because it's got like this aftertaste to it. It's not that it tastes bad.
Think it's the added sugar?
It may be. There's some sort of something that's coming up. Almost like when you have like a diet pop or soda or something. Eee. And you get like this. That aspartame sort of taste is something that I'm picking up afterwards. Like kind of after it flows over the palate, I'm getting it. Now it is sweet. So I get the kind of the whipped cream portion of it, but hey Cruz, hey Double Spirit. Yeah, it I don't like it. Okay. It's not Fragnagle, but I don't like it. I don't like it because I don't like, it's something about it. It's just that aftertaste that I just think I cannot get with. Yep. Still there. Still there. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm going to put that over to the side. Let me not cover up my Faloo for the King because I might need him at some point. All right, let me eat my crackers. So I didn't research any of these whiskeys that I'm trying. New Eureka Mommy, no, do not apologize. This is a tasting. That's the whole purpose. We're trying some different things. Plus, understand, I'm giving you all my opinion. You all might try this and like it. You know, you may say, I enjoy it. So New Eureka Mommy, you may try that and you may feel like it's a keeper. Just not for me. But let me tell you all some of the odd whiskeys that I came across. Just when all I did was Google odd whiskeys. They have a Wicked Pickle, spicy pickle whiskey.
Oh boy, I know somebody loves that.
I mean,
already.
I think they have, pickle everything nowadays. Right. They have Dr. Stove's, Big Stove, this got anything to do with you? Dr. Stove's Smoky Herb Whiskey. That sounds kind of interesting. Now, this one kind of got me. The Deer Slayer Venison Flavored Whiskey. Yes, these are like real things. I'm not making this up. These things out there, they exist. Okay. Venison flavored. Tom Worth Crab Trapper Whiskey. It is flavored like crab. I really wish I could have found that one because I think I would have tried that. Not that I think it's good. I just would have tried it just for the sake of the show. Revelstoke Root of Evil Root Beer Whiskey. Big Stove, not a doctor, nor claim to be. You don't play one on Twitch. Yeah.
But did he sleep at a Holiday Inn Express last night?
Revelstoke Root of Evil Root Beer Whiskey. Now, that might be interesting. And I have had some other Revelstoke whiskeys, and they are pretty good. If you are a fan of root beer, you probably will like it. I am not a fan of root beer. Root beer tastes, bitter to me. Hey, K. Marie. Yeah, but I would have tried it for the show. Whiskey Smith Coconut Flavored Whiskey. Again, all of these I would have tried, but I do not like coconut flavored things. I don't like pina coladas. I don't like none of that. Scatterbrain Dark Chocolate Banana Whiskey. I do have something similar that I'm going to be trying. But anyway, Scatterbrain Dark Chocolate Banana Whiskey. And then Hooligan's Irish Ginger Infused Whiskey. Now that one kind of sounded interesting to me too because I do like ginger. I'm a big fan of ginger and I've said it on the show several times. So I'm thinking ginger infused whiskey might be pretty good. And I know most of the time recipes that have ginger in them are usually pretty good, like ginger ale, ginger beer. So that could be kind of tasty, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think the ones that really got me were the crab flavored one, the Tom Worth Crab Trapper Whiskey, and the venison flavored whiskey. Because I'm really wondering what those taste like. So if ever you run across any of these in your neighborhood, pick them up, try them. Let me know. Let me know what your opinion is. I didn't find any of those, but anyway, I had gone out. I had gotten some things. I looked around for some of these, didn't find any of them, but I did think that they were really interesting. I would think that maybe some of this might be regional also, like a lot of things are, especially the Crab Trapper Whiskey, because I'm thinking that might be something that is to a specific region of the United States. So I don't know. And then the Irish Ginger Whiskey, you have to go to a place that has a wide assortment of Irish whiskey. And a lot of places, here in Atlanta, they have some Irish whiskey, but not, a wide assortment of it. So I think it just depends. So yeah, those were some of the whiskeys. So again, if if you're in the area, you're looking around for something different, try those. So Ebony, what'd you say? Oh, you said Ebony is right, like cooked, or are we licking deer, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna just tell you. And to me, like venison is something like you kind of have to acquire a taste for it. It's not for everybody. Everybody doesn't like it. So to put that flavor in a whiskey, yeah, that could be really interesting. All right, so I'm moving around through these. So I am gonna go to some of the moonshine shots that I have. So this one is Midnight Moonshake Cookies and Cream. That's what it looks like. Now, of course, I got the cookies and cream part. That intrigued me. Okay. So wait a minute. New Eureka Mama, you see you have Proper 12 apple. Proper 12 apple might be okay. I'm not a fan of Proper 12. I'm not a fan of Irish whiskey. Okay. If y'all saw me on the St. Patrick's Day show, I don't like it. I don't like it. Irish whiskey is really rough. around the edges and in the middle. Okay. I don't really like it. The apple might give it a different kind of flavor. But the Moonshine Moon. Okay. So Midnight Moon, Moon Shake is what it's called. Cookies and cream. Let's look and see what the proof is. Usually on the moonshine that you buy. Oh, I didn't even open this. I'm terrible. It says produced and bottled by Piedmont Distillers in Madison, North Carolina. It says an all-American dinner classic. We took moonshine and blended it with rich vanilla cream and cookies and cream flavor. Our moon shakes are best enjoyed over ice, mixed with coffee, chilled and sipped from the jar, or blended into the perfect adult milkshake. So this probably would have been good for milkshakes last week. It's only 17% alcohol by volume. Like I said, most of the moonshine that we consume, that we buy, it's pretty low in proof, actually. It's not like what you're getting in the hills, that's for sure. So let's see what this tastes like. And of course, I like the fact that it was just like a little shot. So if I didn't like it, I didn't have a lot of liquor left over like I'm going to have on some of these others. So it smells good. It smells like cookies and cream. It smells really good. Ooh. That gets the yas. It reminds me of Bailey's. Matter of fact, it tastes a lot like Bailey's.
That was what I was going to ask.
It does. It tastes a lot like Bailey's.
It was one you had. It was one you had during your stream a couple weeks ago that tasted a lot like Bailey's.
I did. Yeah, that's good. That's a keeper right there. And I definitely can see it with making a milkshake, some type of dessert, mixed in with some stuff. Now, I'm going to say this. It doesn't really taste like cookies and cream to me because I don't think Bailey's tastes like cookies and cream. Bailey's kind of has a distinctive taste, but I would not describe it as cookies and cream. But this is good. This is some good stuff. So you say you're gonna have to have that. Cruz, you're gonna have to have that. This is good. I do know just off the cuff that Midnight Moon is one of the brands by one of the NASCAR race car drivers. I cannot remember his name. Again, I told you I didn't do any research on any of these, but I do recall that in past research on moonshine. But this is good. Midnight Moon Shake, cookies and cream. So that gets a yes. So we're gonna put that over there. All right. So now I gotta have my cracker. Yeah, I think it would be good over ice. I think it would be really good over ice. Yeah, I like it. I like that. So, okay, so let's talk about some of the movies that I had to Google something, right? I couldn't Google the liquor. So for me to go a whole week without Googling for the show, come on. So some of the movies that came up, and this was like, basically I put in whimsical or unusual. And some of these, they're not going to be a surprise to you all at all. Maybe you've seen them. Like when I went through the list, I was like, I've seen practically all of these. Alice in Wonderland, The Wizard of Oz, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or Willy Wonka, The Addams Family. There is a movie called Big Fish. Now, let me tell you guys, if you've not seen the movie Big Fish, that's one to check out. My tattoo artist actually told me about it, and I watched it, and it was really, really good. Edward Scissorhands, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. That's one of the more recent ones. That's a really good movie. Beetlejuice, and they have a Beetlejuice reboot coming out, I think wait a minute, I was going to say June, but I think it's coming out in like November or December. Am I right? Somebody Google that. The Nightmare Before Christmas, Where the Wild Things Are. One of my personal favorites. Love this movie, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Ed Wood, which is another crazy ass movie if you've not seen that. Jeffrey Earnhardt. Okay, thank you. I knew it was some driver. I couldn't remember. You all might remember that I told you that basically moonshine was born out of, NASCAR was born out of moonshine. The Harry Potter movies, Coraline, Night at the Museum, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, which is another one of my favorites. I like that. Okay, September. Thank you, London. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, Jumanji, all of them, and it's been a bunch of them. The Mask, The Cat in the Hat, Freaky Friday. Y'all remember Freaky Friday? Like they had several versions of that. Gremlins and Stuart Little. And I know all of them came up because it was kind of it's fantasy, kind of blended with reality, so to speak. I don't know about Alice in Wonderland, though. I don't know how. She fell down a rabbit hole. What? How was that blended with reality? But anyway, Alice was a real person, I guess. So yeah, the OG is Freaky Friday, right? They're coming up with a new one with Jamie Lee Curtis. Really? Huh? Okay, I'll be on the lookout for that. But that was on the movie list, and of course, there's a lot of others. But out of those, that I named, what do you all like? Or what do you want to add to the list? Are there some other kind of whimsical movies that you've seen? I know, I love Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Willy Wonka. I like both of them. One thing that kind of stood out to me is how many of these movies Johnny Depp was in. Because he was in Edward Scissorhands, he was in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He was in Ed Wood. I was like, okay, go Johnny Depp, which I do like him as an actor. Okay. So she told you about it because she watched the one with Jamie Lee Curtis a few weeks ago. Yeah, I like Freaky Friday. I thought that was funny. Witches. Is Johnny Depp the new Kevin Bacon? 6 Degrees of Johnny Depp? Is that what we're talking about? Maybe. Maybe so. Okay. So I was going to go for another moonshine, but I think I'm going to go to this one. This is called, Hey Stormy, how you doing? Where you been, girl? This is called Blockhead. This one is the one that inspired me to do this stream because you all might recall when we did the Christmas in July, and I made a shake that had the salted caramel whiskey in it. When I was in the liquor store buying that, I saw this. It is called Blockhead. It is caramel popcorn peanut flavored whiskey. And when I saw that, I was like, hey. So yeah, Charlie Brown's whiskey, Blockhead, right? Y'all know that me and peanut butter whiskey, we kind of iffy. Now that stuff that Sight Giver gave me, that peanut butter whiskey that she gave me, I don't think I ever forget that because that was some fracking bullshit. But I've had Screwball before, and Screwball is pretty good. And I've had some other peanut butter whiskeys that were all right. But all of this stuff mixed together, I was like, I think that's a show waiting to happen. So we can thank Blockhead. So it says the original snacking flavored whiskey, Blockhead, with caramel color, caramel popcorn peanut flavored whiskey. It is 74 proof, and it says a flavored whiskey for those in-between meals or an in-between moment, between now and then, or simply between friends. Any way you want it, we've got you covered. That's what it says on the front of the bottle. That's interesting.
That was a
gives
mouthful.
you, your enjoy responsibly, blockheadspirits.com, and it comes out of Florida, Newport Richey, Florida. So yeah. Oh, and then through the bottle, it actually says a blockhead. Everyone knows a blockhead. They're disruptors. The 1 + 1 = 3ers. This is for you and those who say you're a blockhead.
The flat earthers.
This is caramel popcorn without sticky fingers, far from usual. So this is what inspired it all. So I'm looking forward to this. I was going to do it last, but then I was like, let's just mix it in here and see. So Marcia, she's cueing. She's cueing a song. Oh, I could smell something like right off. That's the reason why it had a little gurgle to it. It's got a real cork, by the way. All right. Deep breath. Here we go. Where are my cards? This is not the corn whiskey, and it's not that peanut butter bullshit that Sidekicker gave me. But I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know what this is. It tastes a little bit like caramel corn. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I do taste that. I don't know where the peanut butter comes in there. I don't. I think a little bit of my soul just died. Never to be recovered again. This is my rating. This is my rating. I think this cost me about $23, $24. Now, usually when I'm trying stuff, y'all, I mean, it's just, it's a toss-up, right? Like, I'm just going to spend the money, take a chance on it. That's what I had to do with all of this, because everything doesn't come in a sample size. Just have to go for it, right? And I went for it. I wish I had stayed in the car. I'm going to put that over to the side. Thank you for the inspiration, Blockhead, for this show. Yeah. Okay, so let me eat my cracker. And I'm getting right fan with Dr. Mafu for the king. Salma said, is that the Fraggle-Naggle emote? It can be. Yeah, I should have left that in the story. But I mean, for the good of the show, it was good for the show, right? So, because I need a little refractory period on that. And that is what I said. Let's go through some of these words that are funny words, but are real words. Just a few. Bumfuzzle means to confuse or perplex someone. That bumfuzzled me. I am confused and perplexed as to why they would do that. Like, why do we need that in our life? Of course, I say that on a regular about lots of things. Bunghole. I knew this one. It is a hole in a cask or a barrel used for pouring or filling. So that little hole that they make in the cask or the barrel is called a bunghole. Cack-handed. Not cock, but cack-handed. I never heard this word before. Listen, I'm just reading, okay? I wanted to make sure the people knew what I was saying. I didn't want to utter, stutter, or mutter. I wanted to be clear like Waterford. It is cack, C-A-C-K.
You know how we feel about that word.
Handed.
You know how we feel about that word.
But that's why I wanted to be clear. I wanted to make sure
crystal
people
clear.
knew.
It was crystal clear already.
Was it?
Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Miss KB. Anyway, didn't make it through this episode without the lights being on, but I knew I wasn't. But cack-handed, has anybody heard this word? First of all, y'all heard these words like, I don't know, throw it up in the chat or something if you heard it. It means awkward or clumsy. Like, these are real words. See, you see what Cruz put in the chat?
But see, Cruz hears what she want to hear.
Okay.
Lisa,
Cruz.
Lisa.
Cruz.
Lisa. Consider,
I'm saying Cruz. He's saying Lisa. Cruz.
Lisa. Consider the source when it comes to Cruz.
Okay. Cackle. A loud, shrill laugh. I use this regularly. I cackle every day about something. Either something on IG or something that's said in my household. Something. There's some type of cackling going on all the time. Cattywampus, which is just like a crazy ass word to me. And it just basically means it's askew or it's not lined up properly. Collywobbles. Have you all ever heard the word collywobbles? I never heard of that till I pulled up this list. The next time you have a stomach ache, you can use this word. You have the collywobbles. C-O-L-L-Y wobbles. Okay. I did not make this up. I swear to y'all, this is a legitimate list. When I give you information, it's legit.
It weebles and it wobbles and don't fall down.
Chortle. Y'all know what a chortle is? Okay. It's a chuckle mixed with a snort. Hey, Tally, how you doing? Tally said bubble guts. Bubble guts is a funny word, and that would describe the collywobbles too, I guess. Fipple. This was one I actually knew. It was on the list, but I knew it, and I was just like, I felt like just like a wee bit smart here. But it's the mouthpiece on a wind instrument. It's called a fipple. Okay, like a flute or a recorder. Flummoxed. Y'all know what that is? Flummoxed or flummoxed. Some people say flummoxed. That means you are completely confused. You don't know what the hell going on, right? Like I didn't know what the hell was going on when I just drank that. Another one. Well, I like this word. Jabberwocky. Jabberwocky is language that is nonsensical or difficult to understand. And Jabberwocky is actually listed in the book Alice in Wonderland, which I read the book. So they talk about Jabberwocky.
So is the characters for Jabberwockies, is that the wingdings?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know. But yeah, that's a real word. Jiggery-pokery. Have y'all ever heard that? Jiggery-pokery. I like this word. What it means is interesting, but jiggery-pokery. Jabberwockies is a dance group. Thank you, London. Jiggery-pokery means dishonest or deceitful behavior. So the next time somebody lies to you, you can say they are up to jiggery-pokery. Or if they're a thief or whatever type of dishonest behavior, jiggery-pokery. I wonder, is bullying under jiggery-pokery, under dishonest or deceitful behavior? Cruz, do you know the answer to that? Just asking. Okay. Anyway. Cruz said she knew God, it was jiggery and he liked to poke. Was he jiggery or jiggly? Which one? Hey, Crazy Very Town, how you doing? Okay, another one. Mollycoddle. Have you ever heard the word mollycoddle? It means to treat someone with excessive or overprotective care, often to the point of spoiling or coddling them. Mollycoddle. I swear some of these are like really like made up words that somehow made it into the English language. just, being used over and over. Like gobbledygook, right? Like everybody in here knows what gobbledygook is, right? Okay. So I think the way that we use gobbledygook is like just a hot mess, right? Like it's just a bunch of crap. But gobbledygook technically is a language that is meaningless or hard to understand, often used to describe bureaucratic or technical jargon. So I like that kind of precise definition because I didn't know that. I just knew it was more like, a bunch of just junk, right? Pronk, P-R-O-N-K. Have y'all ever heard the word pronk? Pronk is a type of bouncing or jumping movement that is used by antelopes or gazelles. So they're not just jumping and hopping, they're pronking. I did not know that. Then it's another one. I like this one though. Sozzled. That's extremely drunk or intoxicated. I never heard it before. Sozzled.
Oh, so fro.
Yeah. Fro on Sundays often would be sozzled. So yeah, that's and another one. Now this word, I'm gonna tell you, I for real thought this was a made up word. I did not think it would be on the list. I know what it means and I've used it. Splendiferous. But I didn't think that it was a real word. But it's splendid or magnificent. Splendiferous. So yeah, real word. All right. I'm going back to tasting. I think I have recovered. And I'm going to try something that I think might be good. Just by looking at what I got left over here. Okay. And if y'all can think of some crazy ass words, please drop them in the chat. I will be looking as I pour. Okay, so London said, let's just say the real words for all of them. Well, London, we are trying to grow our vocabulary and be colorful and exciting and interesting. So you don't want to use splendiferous? Is that what you're saying? When something is, instead of saying, oh, that's cute or great, you don't want to use splendiferous? Just saying. Okay. So this is dough ball birthday cake. Let me see. Let me turn it right. Okay, there we go. So you all know I have talked about dough ball before. Okay, so dough ball makes a cookie dough whiskey that I absolutely love. And recently I did a tasting at a friend of mine's house for her sister's birthday. And we had, we talked about dough ball. I had dough ball there. But when I was doing research, I found out that they make this, the birthday cake whiskey. And I thought, this will be interesting to try. So, yes. And then says she will walk away from a person expeditiously talking to you like that. Look at you. Look at you using them big words. You can't say cattywampus, splendiferous. You can throw that in there with your expeditious. So, yeah. So I'm kind of excited about this because I really, really like dough ball. Now, I have no idea what dough ball birthday cake gonna taste like. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful because they did a really good job with the cookie dough. So let me read it. It says birthday cake whiskey, 35% alcohol by volume, 70 proof. They have the picture of their bulldog, and the bulldog's name is dough ball. That's where they got the name from. And it just has the government warning label. And just says dough ball on the side of the bottle because they are the makers of it. And it says birthday cake whiskey. So let's give it a try and see if it tastes like birthday cake. I hope it does. Like I said, I have high hopes for that. Natty said, what? What did this call me? It was the first day of school. Was the first day of school here August 1st, I think, for a lot of people? Yep. Wow. I say a prayer for all the children's. And I know a lot of the parents are really glad. I'm past all of that with my kids.
I'm saying a prayer for all the teachers.
Yeah, and them too. I definitely say a prayer for them. Ooh. Oh, Lord. That had a lovely gurgle with it. All right. It smells like frosting. I hope this ain't no tomfoolery, tomfuckery, or any Tom. Okay, here we go. I give it a mid. Okay. The reason why I gets a mid is because it smells like frosting on a birthday cake. It doesn't really have a strong flavor like birthday cake. I definitely can taste the whiskey and I can taste some sweetness. I guess it's kind of, I don't know, more than birthday cake, kind of like pastry. And I mean, I know cake is pastry, but more like donut or a turnover or something like that. More that type of like doughy type of pastry, I would say. Not bad though. No, London. This one's brand new. Birthday cake. On the top it says make a wish. That's what I was looking at. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it a mid. It gets the mid. It's not bad. Okay, Stormy said probably good to bake with. I don't know, maybe. Depends on what you're baking, I guess. But possibly it could be incorporated. But it doesn't have a lot of flavor, honestly. That's why I just give it a mid. There's no burn or anything like that. What did I say the proof was on it? 70 proof. I don't know. This is one of those things that I'm sort of like, so why we had this? Why are we doing this? I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe with some cake, it would be good. You said put it in a jar cake. I don't know. I don't know how I would incorporate. Maybe if I just made like a plain vanilla flavored cake, I guess. Just white cake. Maybe soak it in that and might lend something to it. I would have to mess around with that. It might be worth that. I mean, because I got to do something with this bottle, right? So, yeah. Yeah. So Stormy said in the whipped cream. I wonder what the whipped cream and this taste like together. Maybe I will try that. After I go through everything, you all remind me. Maybe I'll try the whipped cream and a birthday cake and see kind of what the combination would be. Ebony, you said you like the bottle. I like the bottle too. I mean, it looks festive. It looks like, something you want to bring to a birthday.
Sprinkles.
Yeah, confetti, fun, yay. Okay, so yeah, I may try that at the end and see what it tastes like. Okay, so I'm gonna put that to the side, and actually I'm gonna take some water this time instead of crunching crackers. All right, and I'm gonna go to the moonshine. All right, so this one, I got a kick out of this. I had to buy this. So all my AT aliens. The name of this moonshine is Blue Flame, which is a very infamous strip club here in the Atlanta area. This is Old Smoky Tennessee moonshine, 64 proof. Well, actually, it is. Oh, wait a minute. It's 64% alcohol by volume. So that means it's 128 proof. Dang. Y'all, I was not ready for that. So yeah, okay. So if my chest catch on fire, after I try that. Oh, strong. Maybe they drink this at the Blue Flame. I don't know. Maybe it's like liquid courage before they go on stage. Oh, you can get Magic City wings like DoorDash to you. Yeah, you can because they do have good chicken wings.
Their wings
That's
their wings
another
are great.
strip club here in Atlanta. So yeah, I did not know that this had that kind of proof on it, but here we go, y'all. I mean, I guess that's why it's called Blue Flame, right? It's about to flame up something. It smelled like straight rubbing alcohol.
About to say it looked like Listerine. Look like the mint Listerine.
And look how clear it is, though.
Jesus.
It's funny, like, yeah, Stormy, right? Like that's why you want to go to the strip club because you want to get wings. I'm a woman, and that I ain't going to the strip club just to get no wings. I mean, they have good wings there. That's just like the byproduct. But anyway,
No. Magic City wings are damn near better than mine.
anyway,
No, seriously. I mean, people go
they're
there for
good,
lunch.
but yeah,
See,
that-
CBT knows. That's a
they
destination
are
to get
good.
wings.
I'm not saying that they're not good. I'm saying that I just don't feel like that's the main reason why people go to Magic City. That's all I'm saying.
No. Honestly speaking, lunchtime in that area is packed.
Okay,
for the
we
wings.
digress. We coming back. Come on, let's reel it back in, y'all.
Hey, we talking about wings now. I mean, I'm hungry.
We are not talking about wings. We are talking about Blue Flame Moonshine. Cruz said we going on our next trip. Okay. Stormy said, I don't need to see anything that I have. I don't need anybody shaking nakedness over my wings. I can take them to go. This is very true. Point well made. Okay. I'm scared. God almighty, y'all. Can you see my face? Can you see my face? Y'all, I think about 6 hairs just grew on my chest.
London, that's what I was thinking for real. Everclear.
Woo! My eyes are watering. I can't even believe they sell this. This is like, can you see my face? Y'all, that is, hey, G-Motor Gemini. Woo! Y'all, that is strong. Okay? I poured just a little bit because, I mean, once I saw the proof, I don't know how the hell I missed that because it says right there on the side, 128. Woo! That ain't no joke. This is some like in the hills of Delonico moonshine right here. Man. Okay. I'm going to put that to the side. Just a little bit left in there. Won't be revisiting that. But let's look at some more words. How about that? Woo. Jape. Jape. You ever heard jape? It's a practical joke or a prank. They pranked the hell out of me with that. Hey, LaWanda. Yep. Putting that right over there to the side. Here's another one. A stumble bum. Ever heard stumble bum? It's a clumsy or uncoordinated person, often used to describe someone who is drunk or intoxicated. I would think if you drank that whole shot in that little bottle of Blue Flame, You might be a stumble bum. I am not going to be a stumble bum because I am not going to be drunk or intoxicated. I can't even remember the last time I was drunk. Titty nope. Titty nope. I love this one. I had never heard this before. Titty nope. I mean, it kind of, it takes you someplace else, right? Titty nope is a small quantity of something left over. So when people leave that like corner of orange juice, in the carton, that's a titty nope. Chris said that's a flat-chested woman. I don't know. Is it somebody that says no to titties? Say, nope, don't like titties. Who don't like titties, though? Like, really? Like, I'm a woman and I like titties. I like to see titties on other women. They're magical. I've said it before, and I will continue to say it. Looking good, all propped up there. Yeah. Trollop. Do you all know what a trollop is? Please say yes. Like, I feel like y'all are my people. So it's a very old term, but y'all know what a trollop is. Boobies are awesome. They are, Miss Yvonne. Yep. Okay. Y'all know trollop. So listen, when I was little, my father had this thing about chewing gum. He didn't feel like that women should chew gum, females shouldn't chew gum. So he would say, if he caught me chewing gum, you're chewing that gum and you look like a trollop and a whore. I was like 6. I didn't know what the hell a trollop was or a whore. Either. So I went to my brother and I was like, what does that mean? And he broke it down. He explained it. And I was like, oh, okay. So I did not chew gum for a long time because I had that association in my mind that's what it was. So yeah, I was like, I don't want to be that. So I ain't going to chew no gum. And then, got older and kind of got out of that. But anyway, yeah, both of them, a trollop and a whore. Now, in his mind, I don't know really what was the difference between a trollop and a whore. Just saying. So trollop, by definition here, I'm going to read this. It says a derogatory term for a woman who is promiscuous or sexually immoral. So is trollop like modern day hoe? Like she give it up for free and a whore get paid? Is that what we saying? I don't know. Y'all can help me. You can put it out there. Right. No gum, but Virginia Slims were cool. Right. Because my dad smoked. He was a smoker. And of course, everybody smoked during that time, men and women. Yeah, but trollop. So what do y'all think? Is a trollop equivalent to a hoe? Is that what we saying? What y'all think? Y'all can put it in there. Another word, and this was just a funny word to me, twaddle. Twaddle is silly or trivial talk. I did not know that. But that's what it means. Wackadoodle, crazy or eccentric. And then this was one, I had never heard this before. Whiffler. And it says a whiffler is a person who clears the way or paves the way for others, often used in historical context to describe a ceremonial or processional role. Have y'all ever heard of a whiffler? That's what it means. And if any words that y'all can think of, put them in there. Put them in there. I would love to hear them. All right. I'm moving forward. I'm going on. Okay. Nope. Not like me. I never heard that one. So I'm going to one of the moonshines, one of the old smoky moonshines. I don't know why after that one I just had, but I'm going to do it. Okay. So this is the bottle. It is Old Smoky. It is called Mountain Java. It is a coffee cream liqueur. And that's what it looks like. There we go. I got it at the position. There we go. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So this was interesting because of the whole coffee thing. And I am a coffee drinker, so I thought maybe this might be okay. Mountain Java. So let me read it. Lord, I hope it don't have a proof on it like that other one. I don't think it is. It's 35 proof. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord and pass the whiskey. It says Mountain Java, coffee cream liqueur, caramel color added. It's from the Old Smoky Distillery, which is in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And it says enjoy within 12 months of opening. The other ones didn't have that warning on them or the freshness. So let's see. Look, it looks like Bailey's. Ooh, I can smell the coffee though. I can hear you, Blue Majesty. This is a yas. This is good. Oh, and I can see it like in some coffee. I might be drinking this tomorrow morning. Y'all call me. This is good. This is really, really good. Ooh, I like it. Also probably would make some good desserts too. So yay. Ooh, redemption after the blue flame. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did I try Hunch Punch? I have had Hunch Punch before in my life. Straight out the bathtub in college. Or out of a big plastic trash can, like a brand new trash can. Yes, I've had Hunch Punch. That's why I don't drink clears, Stormy. That's why I'm the brown whiskey woman, because I had so many bad experiences with the clears, Hunch Punch, all that stuff in college. I was like, oh, I can't do it. I can't be a drinker. I'm going to have to smoke weed to be cool. Okay, y'all. This is the last one. Look at this. This is called Elvis Midnight Snack. This intrigued me. The bottle intrigued me. First of all, of course, Elvis is called Midnight Snack. But let me tell y'all what it is. It is peanut butter, banana, and bacon flavored whiskey. 70 proof. Now you might ask why I keep messing around with this peanut butter, but they have a lot of stuff that has peanut butter in it as a base that's different. It says the king of rock and roll might also be the inventor of the most decadent snack this side of the Mississippi, the peanut butter, banana, and bacon grease sandwich. Supposedly this was one of his, favorite things to eat. Legend has it that Elvis's longtime cook, Pauline Nicholson, may have been the first person to serve Elvis this now famous late night concoction, and we're sure glad she did. Midnight Snack delivers the hunka burning love, they had to just put that in there, for peanut butter, banana, and bacon flavor you've been dreaming of. And it actually has his official estate signature on it, and it says that it's trademarks of his estate. Elvis Presley Enterprises, LLC. The government warning comes out of Columbia, Tennessee, contains caramel color. So we're going to give this a try and see what it tastes like. It's going to be interesting. I'm a non-pork eater, so I don't eat traditional pork bacon. I haven't had that in probably about 30 or 40 years. That is a lot. I love the way you spelled it too, Kate Marie. That's a lot. Yes, that was his favorite sandwich. My mother, who is 95, let me put that qualifier on it, eats peanut butter, bananas, and mayo as a sandwich. Every time I see her make it, I throw up in my mouth a little. Stormy said, I'm nauseated thinking about it. Yeah. This one, I saved it for last because I'm the most nervous about it. I really am. But when I saw it on the shelf, I was like, this is definitely unique. This is definitely original. And the thing is, I am trying to bring you all some different things on this show. We drink all kinds of brown in here, right? All types of whiskey, make all types of things. We got to step out of the box, right? So we're stepping out. Yeah, Maya. Peanut butter. She toasts the bread. She burns the bread because she is just black, like this bottle. Or this whiskey inside this bottle. She puts peanut butter on it, slices up bananas, and then puts mayo on the other piece of bread and puts that together and eats it. Yeah. And she grew up in West Virginia. So let me say that too. Right? Anyway. Ooh, bubble guts. Bubble guts should be on that list, right? It should be on the list. It's one of those crazy wackadoodle words. All right, so Elvis, we about to try this whiskey. Plastic cork. Doesn't smell bad. Ooh. Like that gurgle, Elvis. So this is Midnight Snack. So it's the last one. So cheers, y'all. Y'all. This is between these two, actually. The mid and the yas. It tastes pretty damn good. It's the one I was most nervous about, but this tastes pretty good. I actually can taste everything. I can taste the banana. I can taste the peanut butter, but it's not overpowering because I am not a fan of peanut butter. I do taste a hint of the bacon. This tastes pretty good. I think Elvis was onto something. I've never had a peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich. And I'm not saying I would, but this tastes pretty good. Yeah, it might be even bumping up from mid to yes. I think what I would do when I do tastings, I always try to have like kind of some traditional things. And then I always like to throw in a surprise, right? So I'll put in the curveball, which is the barbecue flavored whiskey, or I'll put in the doughball, which is the cookie flavored one. I would throw this in there. So next year, reunion, I'll probably include this. This probably would be one to taste. I like it. I can taste everything in it, and I like this one. So, yay, Elvis for Midnight Snack. Yeah, I'm shocked. So New Eureka Mommy said maybe I will try that with a peanut butter bacon and banana sandwich. Might as well. Yeah, I could see it. So Stormy, I just bought this at one of my local liquor stores that I go to. I have about 5 that I frequent. And I actually saw it at 2 of them, right? So I don't think this is difficult to find. One of the stores is a larger store. And what I did is I went to the shelf. They have like a shelf where they have specialty whiskeys and moonshine and just all of their specialty liquor. They happen to group it together. So they'll have like flavored gins and vodkas, because I did see a pickle flavored vodka. So if I drank clears, I would have tried that. And I saw it there. And this was maybe about $20. And I guess I should talk about the price on all of these. I think this one was about $20. And I got a concoction I got to make, right? The whipped cream, the Whiplash whipped cream, it was about $25. That's what it retailed for. The salty watermelon That one was about $20. I think it was $19.99. And I'm going to move these down. The birthday cake, dough ball birthday cake. This one was about $25. And then the blockhead. The blockhead was about $22. Okay. So the salty watermelon. So Stormy, that was the first one that I tasted. I liked it. It was good. So just kind of to go through, and then I had I have to move, but I'm going to go through these and kind of give my ratings, and then I'm going to show you my moonshine that I tasted. The blockhead I did not like. That was kind of what inspired the show, but I did not care for that one at all. I like it. It was I don't like it / Fraganaggle. I did taste the caramel, kind of tastes like caramel corn in a bit, but I didn't. No, that was enough. The birthday cake, I gave that a mid because I really did not taste a lot of birthday cake type flavor. It smelled like frosting. It does have a sweetness to it, but it was a mid. The old smoky watermelon whiskey, it was between the mid and the yas because I liked it. It was good. It tasted like watermelon, and I said, with some watermelon juice, which Locke mentioned he has some watermelon juice, so maybe I'll make up a little cocktail and kind of tell you all what that tastes like. It's good. Okay, so the whipped cream, I didn't really care for it. It had an aftertaste. So I didn't really like that. So I just gave that I don't like it. It had sweetness to it. It had a little kind of caramel sort of flavor to it. But I just didn't like the aftertaste that it had. And then Midnight Snack, which I just tasted, you all know I gave that. I'm gonna give it a yas because this was good. That was a surprise too. And then I have all of my little shots here of moonshine. So I had the Mountain Java, which I liked quite a bit. I gave that the yas. I think it'd be great in coffee. Then I had the Midnight Moonshake Cookies and Cream. That was the next one, Dale Earnhardt's product, or one of the Earnhardt's. You didn't say Dale, but one of the Earnhardt's products, Midnight Moon. That one was good. I gave that, did I get that a mid? Because it reminded me of Bailey's, I think, between a mid and a yes. And then this. Oh, Lord, let me just move them to the side. We don't want them to get contaminated. Y'all. That was this Fraganaggle bullshit. Whew. 128 proof. And again, I believe a portion of my soul died that I don't think I will ever get back. So, yeah, okay. So I'm going to put that to the side. Now, I did say that I was going to kind of concoct a couple of things before we get out of here. So I said I was going to mix the whipped cream and a birthday cake to see what it tastes like. So I'm going to mix those. I think I'll just mix those in a cup. And then let's try the watermelon juice and see what it tastes like with the watermelon whiskey. So, Locke, can we do that? Can we get some watermelon juice? Sir? Okay. Oh. Okay. He said not juice, just watermelon. Okay, but can we get a little bit of that? Make some juice. All right. So I'm going to mix these together and see what they taste like. Still got a good gurgle. So this is the birthday cake and the whipped cream kind of mixed together. And I have my shaker with me, but, I don't have it out. So this is how I'm going to shake. I'm just pouring it back and forth a couple of times to blend it, which you can do this if you don't have a shaker. Just, little trick. Smells nice, smells sweet. Oh, so Stormy said muddle the watermelon with some mint and make some juice. That's what she's telling you to do. I was just thinking of watermelon. That'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll leave the muddling to you.
Yeah, just the watermelon, and probably I could get a little bit of juice out of it. This is good mixed together. The birthday cake and the whipped cream, it's really good mixed together, you all. I really like this. So whoever suggested that was, I don't know who it was in the chat, if stand up, whoever you are, that was a great idea. These mixed together taste really, really good. Okay, it was you, Stormy. Okay, Stormy. Girl, not only are you and Kay Marie still my stylists, my bra stylists and dressers. Stormy got some mixing skills here. This is really good together. It definitely helped both of them out. The blending of them, this is nice. This is really nice. I could, over ice, just like it is, without anything added, I could see this being really, really good. I also could see this being good over like some ice cream and adult milkshake. This would be great. So yeah, this is on a scale from Fraggle bullshit to I don't like it to mid. It's a yes. This is definitely a yes. I like it. So remember that, the birthday cake and the whipped cream together. Now, I do want to add this because this is a bit of a caveat that I feel like I should put out there. For the Whiplash whiskey, the whipped cream whiskey, it did say serve chilled. Now, I'm going to tell you, when they tell you to serve something chilled or try something chilled, do that. It's always good to follow the instructions. I did not, but it's good to follow the instructions because it does sometimes enhance the flavor. It's sort of like Fireball. Fireball cold to me is a lot better than just Fireball at room temperature. So Fireball is a cinnamon flavored whiskey. But cold, it tastes better. So this may taste better cold. That might be what the secret thing is, and it may take away that aftertaste that I'm getting. Now, mixing it with the birthday cake, I'm not getting that aftertaste. It eliminated that. So this is good. This is really good. So yeah. I like it. I like that. So we tasted some good stuff. I tasted some good stuff. I tasted some not so good stuff. Overall, for me, this was a good experience. And if you all think I should do it again to look for more wild and wacky stuff, let me know, because this is a show that I would possibly revisit because I kind of liked it. And like I said, it's very odd for me not to do any pre-research because I look at ratings, even if I haven't tasted. I look at all of those things. And I usually have a lot of pre-information before I come to you all on the stream. So this was sort of like flying blind, but it kind of was good. Kind of was good. Cruise. So yeah, I mean, New Rick and Mommy, I mean, there's lots of stuff I haven't tried. I guess we would just have to have a conversation, but it's plenty of things that I haven't tried. Oh, so see this? I got some watermelon juice in a brown whiskey woman glass. But yeah, it's lots of things that I haven't tried. But I do like to try things. And like I said, a lot of times I look at the name. Does it look interesting? Is the shape of the bottle interesting? If it's on that specialty shelf, I also look at the bargain shelf to see what they have on the bargain shelf, because sometimes they have really good things there. Just because it's on the bargain shelf does not mean it's bad. It just means it probably wasn't selling well for whatever reason. That can have to do with the demographics that come into the liquor store. It can be so many reasons why it doesn't sell well. Sometimes it's the pricing. So you have to just kind of look and see what strikes your fancy and don't be afraid, to try it. So I now have some watermelon juice that was whipped up for me. So I am going to add some of the salty watermelon whiskey. I have a feeling this is going to be good. And again, I didn't bring all my accoutrements, or I didn't bust them out with the jigger and all of that, but I can about eyeball a jigger. So that's what I'm going to do, which is roughly about an ounce. And I'm going to pour that in there, and we're going to see what it tastes like. I think this is going to be good. Cheers, y'all. Hey, Guzzle. That's good. The fresh watermelon juice, that's on point with this. I would even put another jigger in there. But that, yeah. So somebody asked, I think it was Psalmist asked, did I taste the salt? When I tasted it on its own, I did not. But I somehow tasted in here. I can taste a little bit more of the salt with the watermelon. I guess, too, it depends on how sweet the watermelon is, or how sweet the watermelon juice is, I should say. But I like that. That's a good cocktail, and it's very refreshing. So, yeah, salty watermelon, again, made by Old Smoky. That's what it looks like. We had some fresh watermelon juice from the watermelon. I put a jigger in. Very good. Like I said, it probably could go with another half jigger just to give it a little extra punch. But then I kind of have a tendency to like that little extra punch because I wanted to taste like I'm drinking a cocktail. If I wanted a mocktail, I would just drink a mocktail. But I want to taste the liquor in it, but I don't want it to be overpowering. Because generally when you're making a cocktail, that's what you want, kind of that perfect blend of everything there. So, what y'all think? What did y'all think? No, I am not mixing the gasoline with anything, Cruz. You ain't gonna bully me, okay? I am not the one. That ain't happening. So no, I will not be mixing that with anything. That will be sitting on my shelf. And for some unsuspecting person or suspecting that wants to try it, if they come over or if I have a get together and I'm like, you want to try this? 120, you can try it if you want to. I will be serving the smallest quantity I can because I don't want nobody trying to sue me or say it grew hair on their chest, because that will do it. And no. And I don't know, maybe some people, okay, Guzzle. This is what it is, Guzzle. It's called Blue Flame. There you go. You want some gasoline? There you go, Guzzle. It is called Blue Flame Old Smoky Moonshine. And it is 128 proof. And it was strong. It was strong. Thank you for stopping by, New Eureka Mommy. I appreciate you. Yes, it was a strip club, and we had extensive discussion about that and the wings at Magic City. You missed that.
Yes, I was. It is.
Is it still open?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Lock said it's still open. Lock said it's still open. I didn't know if it was still open or not. I actually have been before. It was many, many years ago, like many years ago.
Home with the $5 ticket.
But I have been. But yeah. I didn't know if it was still open or not. I'm not a strip club frequenter these days, so I don't keep up with. I know Magic City is there because I drive past that quite a bit. But anyway, yeah, this is it. So I don't know if they. Yeah, I said these days the Burly Earl. That's what I said. You caught that, and that is absolutely correct. At one point I was. I was a frequenter of the strip clubs, but not anymore. So anyway, I mean, I've been there and seen that, it's all good. So anyway, that was everything that we had. Anybody have any questions about anything? And the winner, got to make sure that I note the winner. You may or may not have frequented a club in the ATL once or twice. Hey, It's entertainment. That's what I'm going to say. So the winner was Midnight Snack, Elvis Midnight Snack, which is peanut butter, banana, and bacon flavored whiskey. It is the one I was most concerned about, and it is the one that tasted the best. So I actually enjoyed it. I believe so. Yep. Even better than that. And I'm saying even better because I'm so pleasantly surprised. The cookies and cream, I kind of, I expected it to taste good. I didn't know it was going to taste so much like Bailey's, but I expected that to taste good. But this, it got the yas. So yeah, that was a good one. It was only $22. So there we go for our drinks tonight. So if you all think that I should try this again with another batch of some odd things, let me know. Put a 1 in the chat. If you think that I should repeat this, let me know. Okay, so we got some 1s. All right, so I think the wild, wacky, and hopefully wonderful, some of it did turn out to be wonderful. So, okay. So thank you for the 1s. I appreciate it. So next week, I will not be here. I am actually going to a women's bourbon conference in Louisville, Kentucky. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the getaway. But I'm also looking forward to the women's conference and drinking some whiskey, get a chance to tour some distilleries, try some things that I haven't before. And, meet some other women that enjoy whiskey just as much as I do. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So I will be gone next week. The week after that, the Thursday after that, I will be back. I don't know what the hell I'm going to be doing or what the hell I'm going to be talking about. And I mean that. Sometimes I say it to you and I don't mean it. I mean it. But maybe part of what I talk about will be kind of the review from Louisville, some of the things that happened there. I'm sure I have plenty of pictures and some tall tales of hell for you with that. That should be interesting. And then we have some other dates in August and September that we will not be here, but I will keep you all posted and up on everything. But I won't be here next week, but I'll be back the week after. So make sure that you're looking for the post on IG. I always try to remind you, hey, no show on Thursday. And then I will figure out what I'm doing, the Thursday after that. And as a matter of fact, since we're here talking about that, if you guys have any ideas for things that you would love to see me do on the show, if you got some right now, you can drop it in the chat. But feel free to whisper me about your ideas and things that maybe you want me to try. Brown, okay? Keep it brown because I'm not drinking no clears. I love y'all, but I'm not doing that. Okay, so don't be talking to me about no vodka and no tequila and margaritas and shit because I'm not doing that. Okay, brown. So anyway, make sure that you do that. Can we take a look at who's on? And thank you for the well wishes on safe travel. I appreciate it. No clears. Let's take a look at who is on. See where we can go. Let me see. Okay, I'm looking for, someplace different to go, I'm thinking. That would be, Defected Records. We were talking about Defected Records. Wasn't I talking about them? Oh, you know what? I see. Can we go to IQ? My buddy in Vegas. He was on an autism panel with me. So I think let's head over to Q. So as always, I just want to say thank you all for spending your time with me. I appreciate you being here. If you're lurking, if you're active in the chat, whatever it is, I appreciate it very much. I do not take your time or your energy for granted ever. I will not be here next week, but the week after, I'll be back. And y'all get out there, drink some whiskey this weekend. You know, get you some Elvis Midnight Snack. Get you something good. But I hope that you have a great weekend, and I will see y'all real soon. And we are out of here. Okay, wait a minute. New Eureka Mommy? Sorry. I'm sorry. I missed that. You said you were part of a freestyle race. Okay, we're going to IQ. I'm sorry. We'll catch you next time. I promise. But anyway, thank y'all. And I'll see y'all real soon. And now I'm having a hot flash. So, drank all of that, and now I'm hot. And here we go.
You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, you know I'm swerving from left to right. All night. Would you call me old-fashioned if I kiss you in the rain in Manhattan? Oh, I can't wait until my lips are on yours. I can't help the way that I'm feeling. The way you look tonight is so appealing. Hold up, I need to pace myself. You're the bullet to my heart, I swear. I swear. Only took one shot. Only took one shot. The only thing I'll promise is I'll give you all I've got. Oh, you remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from